My friends, it is your sister Drayalove on a Thursday night. Things getting busy around here. I wanted to talk to y'all tonight about becoming part of a conscious global community and what that looks like, at least in my life, and what that might look like in your life. So as we are all journeying on our wake-up call and we are dealing with things that are difficult, and much of the time we feel like we're on our own in this spiritual wake-up journey. Well, I have, especially since I've been back in San Diego, found this conscious community that is insanely amazing, and they're all from different walks of life in different areas. It's not just one. I'm part of many conscious communities with many people doing many different things, and it is incredibly exciting. So as I journey with myself and allow myself to co-create with these insanely amazing people, I have found a lot of people with like minds, with similar talents, with similar interests, and just a genuine desire to get better and to come from their heart space. People are ready to heal. So I found a lot of people who are in that space, which is where I exist. Today, today I spent the day at a Brendon Burchard event. He's a big-time coach, and I was able to receive that as a gift from a friend of mine who's a big part of a conscious community as well. And so that's for the next 3 days. And so I had to leave there early because I had another event that a friend of mine, his name is Mo, he owns a high-end clothing line. He invited me to last month. It's called inspirediawakening.com. That's the website, but it's GC3 Global, I believe. It's a very new movement, and it's something that was downloaded from the person who's running it. And so he invited me to it a month ago. I put it on my calendar, and I left, and I went to go see that and investigate that tonight. Well, we had some pretty cool people there. The guy, let's see, I think I'm going to mess all these names up, I swear. We had a hypnotherapist and somebody who does NLP, a very world-renowned. Paul Leach, we had a gym, and then we had, I think the guy, sorry, I'm getting so confused. You guys, I've been so busy and I'm so tired, and I wrote this down on a little sticky, so forgive me not remembering, but we had two really amazing people. The first one was NLP, and he did hypnosis, and there was only a small group of us, and he did that to somebody in the group, and we just talked about our power, subconscious, conscious, creation, co-creation, power, and all that, and what we're really doing. And we got to network with him, and then we spoke to a gentleman who basically has helped build huge parts of Singapore and part of their economy over there, and is a world-renowned leader in business and many facets, and coaching people, and very, very high-end people, very, very conscious people that are contributing to the global community on a regular basis. So this one gentleman was there to talk to us about, actually, you know what? Oh, I have the card right here. I have one of them here. Don't have both of them. But the guy who was the hypnotherapist, here he is, Jim Lutes. Oh gosh, see, I'm terrible. Right here, Jim Lutes. He was really cool. So he's the one that did that, and Jim Lutes. And then so the other gentleman was teaching us just about becoming conscious creators, and if we want to do it big, we have to be thinking globally and also contribution globally as we're networking globally. And so this was an entrepreneurs meeting. It was a conscious entrepreneurs meeting. And so you've got a bunch of business owners there that are talking about tactics in which how we can help each other, how we can strategize, how we can network, how we can share our resources. And it was a beautiful, beautiful meeting, and then just talked about the vision for what's going forward, and the collective of what's happening, and the dream of what's happening. So I wanted to ask you guys, if you're part of a global community or a community in your space, I found that finding my tribe and finding my people has been really powerful for me to create these different networks of people, because they're all in different spaces. And as I'm sitting there and I'm talking to this dude, Jim Lutes. He's world renowned, and he's talking to me about my coaching. He's like, oh yeah, no worries, I will send you clients. Yeah, he talked specifically to me about the type of coaching I did, and I expressed to him what it was. He's like, yeah, no problem, I'll send you people. I have plenty of people. So like that, we're getting to do that because we're being conscious, and because we're thinking about other people. We're trying to build something bigger, way bigger than what it is we are individually by ourselves. And that's what this is about. Individually by ourselves, we can only be as powerful as we can be. I'm here, I am super tired. I'm sitting here, I'm like eating dinner, and it's like 9:45 at night, and I have to be at my friend's house at 8 o'clock in the morning for another all dayer tomorrow. And granted, it's going to be great and it's going to be enjoyable, but I'm tired as hell. I haven't done any real work today, and I feel like I contributed a lot to the betterment of myself, and then also many, many hours to what it is that I'm going to get from the global community that I'm joining, because there's no current money there. Those are things that we're actually, all of us as initiators of the movement we're paying for a lot of that, and we're paying to be a part of a lot of that. So being aware that this is a process of building it, and how beautiful it can be, how exciting it can look, what types of things we're supposed to be investing our time, because we weren't making anything off of what we were doing. This is something for everybody. Like, we're building a mass movement. This is insane what's happening. So I wanted to just prompt that question with you guys. If you are building some network outside of yourself, not just you as your own community, and building a global community, building a local community, networking with people, finding out who does what and how we can share resources together. This is how we get to know one another and are able to really share in the beauty of what it is to be a human being, and to be empathetic, and to do that with grace. So it's very exciting for me to let my guard down, to be vulnerable, to be loving, to be loved, to extend myself emotionally and professionally, and to receive emotionally and professionally from these beautiful people. I'm so grateful. Like, can you believe all these resources? Spirit is just getting started. I think that next week it'll be 1 year ago I came back to San Diego. Just 1 year. I cannot believe, y'all, the communities I've created in 1 year. Well, not I've created, but Spirit has led me to. What has happened? Like, I'm living in a magical place with magical things, with magical networks, with magical people, in this tribe that the universe is creating with me and for us, for all of us. So I want you guys to get your head in the game. What are you doing for yourself to get better? What are you doing to address your stuff? And then, are you part of a community that's doing anything for the betterment, for what's happening forward, for innovative things going forward? Like, how are you guys creating? What are you guys participating in that is part of the collective, that is healthy, that's not bullshit, it's not fighting against something, it's not fear-based, it's not angst-based, and it's not angry-based. It's genuinely for the collective of raising consciousness. Well, I say that because that's what I do. That's actually not fair for me to say. I'm going to take that back. That's my job, to raise consciousness. But I just wish we would all do something. Just do something. Stay in your lane, get in your lane, go be you, go live you, go be beautiful, go let that be wonderful, and go do it all over the freaking world. Go be you, and then get involved. Go get involved somewhere. There's plenty of people that need plenty of things, and there's plenty of like minds out there that want to do this with us. So yeah, we'll get involved. It is so much fun. It can be a lot of work, and I'm just getting started, but I'm excited. I'm grateful that the universe, that God, that Spirit, that I'm supported, and I've been given all these amazing opportunities. It's a beautiful thing. So y'all join me in this movement and get some. Support us, support us, support us. So I love you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Pass this on to somebody you know who needs to get involved in their own life and maybe in that of the community as well. Head to my website, drayalove.com. Blog, resources, podcasts, socials, all kinds of great information, coaching, appointments. Find your way back to yourself. Love y'all.